We, uh, yeah, we both had our rests for a couple days, and then the drow arrived. All of the guards are dead. Strongman is also dead, and the last 64 villagers and Rose are in the church right now. Rose is currently trying to set up the ice stone for defenses, and Nathan and I are against the majority of the first wave of the enemy force.
Oh, we're not keeping the initiatives from last time? Aw, thank you.
I'm so glad.
Wow, decent initiative for once. That's like that hardly ever happens with me. Oh, I didn't see my token, so I never clicked on it before. Do you want me to re-roll then, since I never clicked on my token? Uh, James? Oh, okay, I forgot to click on my token, so do you want me to roll again, or? Oh, thank you.
Alright, Nathan, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Nathan?
Okay, so I think I don't know. Should I heal the guards we have left, or what do you think?
uh, didn't they get taken out right at the end last time?
Oh, yeah, I think they did. I just thought they were on 4 health, so I wasn't sure. But I think they did get killed, didn't they?
I believe so, because I've written all of the guards have fallen.
Yep, it was the very last thing the session ended on.
Ah, well, seeing that, that one. Oh, sorry. Let me get the thing. Um, that's a drow there, right? That's alive.
Yep.
Well, spiritual weapon is gonna bonk him.
Yep. Rolled it.
All right. Why is it not rolling it when I'm clicking on the? Oh, here we go.
That's a hit, 7 damage.
I think so. Hold on. Yeah, 1d8 plus 6, yeah.
Yep.
I rolled a
The
1.
Excalibur
on the dice.
swings at him, stabs, cuts, but does not kill.
Alright, I'm gonna then fire a guiding bolt at this guy.
Which one?
The one on the roof, the elite.
Yep. North or south roof.
Oh, there's one in both?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go for this one.
Which one?
Sorry, I thought I clicked on it. That one, but I
Yep.
take it as that's a miss.
That is a miss. Guiding bolt
then.
shoots by. You end your turn.
I'm going to approach them. So I have my movement. And I am ending my turn.
Okay.
Why?
So,
Sorry, what was that?
all of them are going to hold their action
Oh,
as
yeah.
they get a glance from one of the priestesses. Rail, it's your turn.
Interesting. Holding their action. Oh. Uh, so they're holding, they're not.
They're prepared to do something, you're just not sure what.
Can I tell if it's hostile?
Does not seem to be aimed at either you or Nathan.
Can I tell if it's aimed at the church?
Does not appear to be aimed at the church.
Interesting. Uh-oh. That's... Okay, I'm going... How does hold action work?
You can basically delay your turn until a certain condition is met. But if that condition is not met, then your turn does not happen.
Ah. Oh, but they did kill all the guards. Yeah, no, I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon to attack this one. So that...
Roll a hit.
What is that again?
Should be 1d20 plus your modifier. So, what is your charisma and proficiency?
Oh, right, plus 3. Okay.
Nice.
I think that hits, so then I roll...
That is a hit.
7 damage.
Yep. Alright, that one's also looking rather injured. Do you end your turn?
Oh, as a bonus action... Wait, is that attack a bonus action?
That attack was a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Oh, so as an action... I'm just gonna cast Blade Ward on myself as a bonus action. Or as a action, rather. And...
Yep.
I think I'm gonna... I'm gonna move this way, because that's out of range of those spiritual weapons now.
Yep.
Because I can only move 20 feet.
That you know of.
Okay, well, as far as I know, that's gonna help somehow, I'm sure. And I'm gonna end my turn.
Alright. Both of these guys shoot. So, Nathan, right at your feet, you see an arrow land.
Okay.
Rail, right at your feet, you see an arrow land.
Oh no.
Rosalind.
Alright, and your visions get obscured by some sort of mist that comes out of the arrows.
Marvelous.
Oh, darkness. Nice.
Nathan, you hear two people quickly move.
Okay. Can I attempt to opportunity attack?
Yes, you can, with disadvantage. Unless you've got
Okay.
blind sight.
Well, I am blind, so I'm halfway there. Babooey.
You swing with Excalibur,
Don't, please.
and they deflect it away with their sword.
Okay. Is it out my hand now?
No, it's still in your hand. You didn't critically fail. Well, you critically failed, but you didn't super critical fail. Okay, and you only get one reaction. Cool. Then it would be your turn, Nathan.
Okay.
The mages didn't do anything?
They did something, you just don't know what.
Oh, right.
Marvelous. Let's see. Um. I'm going to. So, like, I basically can't see anything in this radius, or can I still see?
You can't see anything. There's smoke
Okay,
everywhere.
just can't see. Okay. It wouldn't be like an action to like, I guess, like put my sword to the ground and like check if there's something in front of me.
You can if you'd like.
Would that be an action?
That'd be a bonus action.
Not an item interaction?
No, it would be an investigation.
Like, since my spiritual weapon is like made of magic and glowing, and it's like next to me, would that help at all in seeing?
You can tell where it is because there's faint glow coming from it, but you can't really see anything from it.
Ah. Darkness arrows. Let's see. Do I have anything that can help me here? I'm gonna cast. Can I dispel magic the darkness?
Sure. Would you like to cast that?
Sure.
So, you see a glowing door. Both soldiers are gone. That one's gone as well.
So there's no one within 5 feet of me?
No one within 5 feet of you.
Okay. Oh, why couldn't dispel magic be a bonus action? Alright. Well, I guess I will move my spiritual weapon. I can move it up to 20 feet, right?
Yep.
I need to deal that doorway, but... I moved that way too far, sorry. I need to move that back 10 feet. Am I dragging someone else in? And I guess I'm gonna move, yeah, I'm gonna move up.
Alright.
That's me.
Yep. Rail, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move forward this way.
Yep.
30 feet.
Now out of the dark.
Cool.
You can see a glowing blue door.
Yeah, can I see what's through that?
Nope, it just appears to be white with a blue glow.
Oh. Can I hear anything from inside the church?
Not yet.
Oh no.
I'm afraid that's where it is.
I can dispel magic the door on my next turns. So.
I know, but does it lead into the church?
I know. We don't know what that door does. I assume it goes into the church, but...
Okay, I'm gonna... okay, what kind of... how is the door shut on the church? Is it just, like, shut, or is it locked, or is it...
On your side, you can't tell.
Would I be able to see anything from where I am? Passive perception of 20.
Well, not really, since you can't see the other side of the door.
Yeah. Thought I'd try.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Okay, I'm gonna dash to the door and see if I can open it.
You push on a door and you can feel that it's barred.
Can I hear anything now?
Not yet. You can hear murmured whispers.
Okay. Murmured whispers, so they can't be inside yet, because then I feel like there would be panicked screams. Is dash a bonus action or an action?
Action.
Ah, okay.
You wouldn't have to have dispel magic, would you?
I... Do I? I do not.
Ah.
No, I have counter spell.
They'll still be useful, though, because they are all spellcasters right now, so...
Okay, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon closer to them then.
Alright.
Oh, only half of it. Oops. Oh. Give me a sec while I reassemble it. Each piece is separate.
Oh, you went all out for yours. Mine's just like a bad drawing of a sword.
I didn't know it had to be in one line, so each piece is separate.
Note to self, if you two survive this, I need to get an Excalibur picture.
Yeah, just take the one from Fate.
That's pretty much what I did.
Yeah.
I also discovered that I have a little one of that I bought because it was pretty at a convention a while ago. I didn't know what it was from, and then I saw Nathan's, so I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, it turns out I was a heroic spirit the entire time.
Yeah, so I moved my spiritual weapon up. I think that's as far as it can go.
Yep. Alright. Do you end your turn?
Yes.
You hear someone jump off the rooftop, and then they dash.
In which direction?
Through the door.
Into the portal.
Ah.
And then she also runs and dashes in there as well.
Ah, no.
And then it shuts.
Do I hear anything from inside?
Now you can hear screams.
Damn it. Damn it, I should have gone in.
Did you try to go in and it wouldn't let you?
No,
I
she
went to
slammed
the
on the
church
actual
door.
church doors.
I didn't know they...
Sorry, was that Nathan?
Oh, sorry, I accidentally muted myself there. I didn't know they got Dimension Door as a spell. Or like something to that akin.
That's not on a cleric spell list now, is it?
No, it's not. I wish it was. Oh wait, hold on. I think it's on the Trickery domain. Cleric spell list. These guys are hacking, cheating the game.
So, would you like to do anything? You can see both of them are just smiling.
So we can't get in the church door. Would Rose have mentioned during the past few days like any sort of like locks or anything she would have put on the church? Or like protection spells or anything?
She put alarm, she put barrier. She put arcane lock on the door. She put arcane lock on all the windows. That should have been most of the magical effects.
Okay.
Does Arcane Lock block teleportation from other means?
No, it does not.
I don't know. Do you think I should try and just take down these two other drow, or sorry, I'm just fixing something here. Can I see if I can get into the church?
Sure, how would you like to try and open the door?
Actually, alright, I'm gonna... You know, instead I think I just need to keep these two busy so they don't do anything else. I'm gonna... where is it? So, James, you remember Insect Plague?
I do.
Well, I need con saves from the drow there.
Alright, where are you centering it?
I'm gonna center it, it's a, okay, radius sphere, okay, so... Sorry, I need to get the right shape for this. There we go. So 20 feet. It's like here. Gonna make sure I'm doing this right.
Alright.
Just making sure it's big enough.
We're
It's not
fair.
letting me... Yeah, that's a failure. 29 piercing damage. So it's not letting me make it any bigger for some reason. No, sorry. Don't know why it went back to a square.
Alright. All good, I can save you time. Rail, what are you doing? Wait, is that the end of your turn, Nathan?
There's nothing really else I can do as bonus action, because spiritual weapon won't reach them. I'm gonna move it up though, just in case.
Alright. Yep. Rail, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use one of the rings of teleportation to teleport inside the church.
Alright. Specify your location.
Inside the Church of the City of Justice.
Alright. Just checking if they can do anything against that. I don't think they can. Alright, Rail, you would appear inside.
Perfect. What do I see?
11 dead corpses.
Oh no.
A good 40 people alive. And in
Okay.
fear of the 5 that are currently in there.
Where are they?
I can get up a map. Actually, I can just use the other map.
saves time.
So, this is the future map of it. It's nowhere near as decayed as this.
I can see nothing.
All I see is darkness. Just like in this combat encounter.
Yep. 11 dead, huh? Okay, so we have 53. Whoa. That looks epic. Nice and big. Perfect. Was teleporting an item interaction? Or an
Yes,
action?
it was an item interaction.
Perfect. Okay. Okay.
Thought those two are having a nice chat in general.
I get it. They're both muted. Okay. Where is Rose and the people? Where are they? Are they like gathering anywhere to get away from the drow?
That area basically represents where the people are.
Okay, so they're all together there.
And Rose is basically in between them and the people.
Marvelous. Okay. Alright, for my action, I'm going to cast Guardian of Faith. Right here, where he can reach all three of these. It basically just looks like Excalibur again.
Alright.
Where it can reach all three of those. So they'll have to make a dex saving throw. And where's 6?
They all fail, I'm pretty sure.
Marvelous. So 20 radiant damage up to a total of 60. So 20 on each, and then I believe it disappears.
He is vaporized. Yep. So after that, he would be a little bit injured.
Look?
One of them looks like they're slightly burned.
Okay, cool. That was useful. And then I'm going to cast, for my bonus action, Spiritual Weapon again. Right here, or how far? 6 feet. Is she within 60 feet of me?
The priestess?
Yeah.
She is 100 feet away.
Rats. Oh, I can use my I can use my movement, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Is that 30 feet?
That puts you 70 feet away.
Okay. Then. Ah, no, I'm 5 feet short.
Can you summon the weapon then move it?
Yes, you can.
Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna summon it and move it to her and attack. $25 to hit.
That is a hit.
$10 damage.
Alright. Do you end your turn?
Yeah. Yep, that's me.
That guy uses his bonus action to move right up to you.
Oh, hi.
Clicked on the wrong thing.
He makes 2 short sword attacks. Wow.
Oh, this
Scimitar. 19 and 13.
This is the end of my next turn. So my Blade Ward has resistance against slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
Yep.
What's
your AC?
It is 16. Because am I still in the area of effect with Nathan's thing?
Nathan's thing.
Well, you had mage armor on, so.
Oh,
13
right,
plus
it was
your dex.
armor. How long does mage armor last?
8 hours, so.
Oh, okay, yeah,
You're
so
good.
16.
Okay.
And Blade Ward.
5 piercing, slashing damage, sorry.
5. Okay.
There's nothing I can do about this, is there?
And then 6 more poison damage. You can't see this.
I know, but like, is Rosaline within bomb of peace distance?
She's about 120 feet away from you.
Alright, never mind. Worth a shot. I can't see the map, so I don't really know.
All good. Alright. This guy's going to attack Rose. Both a miss. He crits. Rose takes 16 damage. And then she is going to... Good idea, Nathan. She casts Insect Plague on the people.
Sorry. I was away for a second.
All good.
What did you say, sorry, Jim?
You just gave me an idea of which spell I should go with.
I'm sorry, she what?
She casts Insect Plague on the people.
Who does?
The priestess.
Oh, I thought you meant Rose. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was thinking for a second, Rose. Wait, Rayleigh, you have encounter spell distance?
That's a good question. What is the distance? 60 feet. Am I within 60 feet of her?
Nope, you are 70 feet away.
70 feet.
Oh.
No. Rats. Oh,
Okay,
my
you
own
see a
spell against
good...
me. She's high enough level to cast Insect Plague? My god. These are some strong drow.
You see about that many people die. They're fairly compact in those areas. That'd be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 people die.
Wait, 24 out of 52, but they're spread in that wide an area?
Actually take
There's
that
only
to
52
2/3.
people left.
It's only a 20-foot sphere.
20-foot radius.
Sorry, radius, yeah.
But there's only 50 people left, and you have them spread out pretty far. I hesitate to think that that makes sense. That half of them are in that one. Oh, it's bigger. Oh, it's still getting bigger.
There we go, that's 20 feet.
Damn it.
18 people die. Okay. Nathan, it's your turn.
I can't see where I am. Oh, there we go. Back to reality. Oomph, there goes gravity. Well, I think they're taking insect plague damage, aren't they? Is it my turn or?
Oh, one of them dispelled it. Right, I forgot that these two get a turn. One dispels it.
Too late.
And
3 minutes, James. You know the rules.
They were distracted by me disappearing.
And that is it. That's all they're doing. Nathan, it's your turn.
Well, since insect plague, did not work.
That spell is being added to my favorites list.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites too, but it doesn't ever seem to work when I use it. I'm gonna double tap this one.
Okay, roll it.
Once with spiritual weapon Excalibur.
That's a miss.
Of course it is. Just my luck. And now it's time for the real deal.
28. That is a hit.
Is it technically flanked because of the spiritual weapon?
No.
Worth a shot. $17 damage.
Only 17?
Oh yeah, because like I rolled a 5 and a 6, a 5 and a 1 for the damage, and then I got a 3 on the D8 of radiant damage.
Alright, cool.
So only 17.
Anything else for your turn?
Well, I've used my bonus action and my action. Nah. That's me.
Alright.
Got an increased crit range, but I never crit.
Rose's turn.
Come on, Rose, I believe in you.
She casts the spell Magic on the Insect Plague. She is then going to Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action.
Oh, what does hers look like?
Excalibur. $20, that actually hits.
Ah, yes. Spiritual Excalibur is working out pretty well.
Nathan, you are devastating this battlefield.
And that finally drops it. Do you know what's funny? To anyone who actually examines these corpses, it'll all look like they were killed by the same weapon.
The legends will spread across the land.
Nathan, feel the pain whenever I have to...
Rael, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to... Oh, there's the one right in front of me, right? Okay, using my bonus action, I'm gonna attack with that priestess again.
Okay. That is a hit.
Perfect. 6 damage.
Alright.
Okay, and... And then I'm going to attack with my silver dagger.
Alright.
So.
They're going to use their reaction to parry.
Ah!
Roll a hit.
Okay.
Thank God they used their reaction to parry. That is a miss.
Okay.
Did they... How many is surrounding you? Because if they've used your reaction, they won't be able to opportunity attack you now if you want to move.
Oh, good point. It's just the one. But does it do any good? Because Rose is on that one. My spiritual weapon's on the priestess. And now I'm on this one.
Yeah, so it might be worth it staying there.
Okay, just in case she tries to do it again, I'm just gonna move to the other side of him. So now I'm within counterspell range.
Alright.
And now I can fight him from this side. So I'm like in between him and the people just to make sure.
Do you end your turn?
Yeah, that's gotta be me, I think.
He is going to turn around and shoot you twice with a crossbow.
Ouch.
When she's 5 feet next to him?
She's not 5 feet next.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I cannot make proper comments because I just cannot see.
17 and 20.
Both hits.
I need 2 con saves from it.
Great.
You still have your D4 for that 10 that you could use.
I will immediately do so. Come on.
Come on, we need a 3 or higher.
Yes!
Let's go!
I succeed on both.
Nice, no poison there. 18 piercing though.
Ow. Ow, ow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Mm. Ow. I'm severely wounded.
You might want to heal yourself next turn.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to.
He's then going to move there.
Hi again.
Okay. Braille, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma bonus? Don't fail me now. Okay.
You succeed.
Thank goodness.
Nathan, you see a portal open up as one of them basically spins one of their rings. Another, actually this one's purple. A purple doorway appears behind one of them and they step back through.
That one, of course.
They're both wearing these rings. Okay, I'll basically put it there just so that you know it's there. That one is going to put both of its hands up.
Okay.
It's now your turn.
So it just got its hands up.
Yep.
Wow. Gonna take my sword. And... Well, you know what's happening next? Well, alright, you know what? I'm gonna ask it, can it understand me?
It looks at you as if it cannot understand.
You know, it smiled at the dead people earlier. I don't care for this person. Watched its friends kill a bunch of innocent people and are now slaughtering people in its church, and it smiled, so...
Critical hit. What's your max damage?
Nice.
Max damage with this is, alright, 24 from basic Excalibur plus 8 plus 8.
Don't worry,
40.
it's dead.
You think you can ask for mercy now and then just slice?
Head falls to the ground.
I aimed for the head. So that ring's on the ground now, right?
It's on its hand.
Well, I'm gonna take the ring.
You're a genius.
Okay.
I'm gonna copy what the drow before did.
Okay, a purple portal opens up.
Can I, like, stick my head through?
It's a dimensional door.
Ah, okay.
Not dimension door of a spell, but a version of it.
So I can't, like, look inside and see what's in there before I jump in?
No.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. Going in.
You step through.
Should I? Oh, I don't know if this is a trap or not.
I just wasn't
It is a
expecting
different-
this course of action, really.
It is a different color.
It is a different color, though. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm
Okay.
gonna... Because what if that leads me back to their base and then I just leave everyone behind? I'm not gonna do that. Do I see anything else of interest on the drow?
Well, the portal's currently open.
Does it close immediately after?
No, you get one round before it closes. Both portals are currently open.
Okay. It probably is a retreating back to base portal, though. Because it's a different color than the one they used to get in. Sorry, one sec. I need to check something real quick.
Alright. Nathan, you're holding your action. Rose's turn. Rose casts Holds Person. I am disappointed the priestess fails.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, thank God.
Rael, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use... Can I can still attack her when she's being held, right?
Yes.
Can I? Or does
All
that,
attacks
does
are
that
critical.
end it, though?
It does
That
not
doesn't
end it.
end the... Sorry, once more.
It does not end it.
Okay, I am going to try and slice her then.
Roll it.
And that is... Oh!
Let's go!
You crit anyway! Oh, come
Crit
on!
Crit
On the crit
Which
one.
weapon was that with?
That
What?
technically count as a double crit.
Was that with the...
Sorry?
Was that with spiritual weapon?
Yes.
I need you to roll 1d100.
Oh, let's go.
What does that do? 26. That's not good.
The weapon has pierced her through the chest and has incapacitated her.
Oh, nice.
Incapacitated?
Yep. Unconscious.
Okay. She's still restrained, so that's fine. And then, I think I need to... I need to heal myself because I will die on one more hit. Brats. Sorry, I've got to pick which one of my many healing spells to use. Okay, not that one. Okay. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at the 2nd level.
Okay, that triggers his held action.
Oh.
Does a 20 and 22 hit?
Yes.
The one from behind you shoots you twice. In the back. I need 2 con
You have
saves.
to roll so low for me to survive. So I don't get my spell off.
The reaction is to you casting a spell, so you get your spell off.
Oh, okay. I have a chance of making it. Oh yes. Okay.
Oh, that's really good.
Cure Wounds is
Okay.
2d10.
What?
Cure Wounds is 1d10 per level. If you're casting at 2nd level, it would be 2d10 plus 5.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I've got a buffed version of it.
Oh, great. I might roll worse.
Statistically, yes.
That's
not
wrong.
2d10.
Wow, you get a 215 health back.
2d10.
19.
That's one worse. Okay. 20. Okay, well, I still should make, hopefully. What was that?
2 con saves.
Con 2?
Yep.
Oh, shoot. I failed that one for sure.
Wow. I'm a little disappointed by that roll.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what's your constitution modifier?
Mine +4.
Yeah. But sorcerers get proficiency with that saving throw, don't they? Oh, but that wouldn't have helped.
It was just enough with the proficiency for her to not go down.
Okay.
A 6 would have incapacitated her. Fortunately, she got a 9. Okay. Is that for your turn?
Wait, what? So that's 18 damage?
Yep. Piercing and poison.
Okay. I basically didn't heal myself. I already used my spiritual weapon, right?
Yep.
And then heal. I have movement. Should I try and get away from this guy?
Just so you know, it was the one behind you that shot you in the back.
Yeah. He's too far away. That doesn't count as flanked, right?
You're not currently flying.
Okay. What should I do? That was my action and my bonus, so I only have
Movement.
movement. Or, oh, no. Never mind, that's not an interaction. Okay, should I move? I don't know, I don't think moving is gonna, yeah, that's...
Right.
James.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Yes.
Could I use inspiration to figure out whether or not that portal would lead into the church?
Is that your question?
Yes.
Does the purple
The
portal
church.
take you to the church?
Seen anyone else appear?
Yeah, so it probably doesn't.
In fairness, you haven't turned around in a bit.
That is true. Am I allowed to, or is that
Nope.
cheating? Great.
You know, the way you said that made it sound like a stupid question, so I'm kind of tempted to say no.
No, I just wanted to know your exact wording.
Alright, I want to know instead where exactly walking through this would take me.
Okay. The portal takes you directly to the church.
The church is in the church in this injustice.
That's not what you asked.
I asked where exactly the portal would take me.
Yeah, I told you where exactly.
Yeah, you just said the church. You didn't say which
That's
one.
where.
I asked for it. I asked exactly which one. I asked for the exact location. A church could be anywhere.
A church could be anywhere. What did I say, though?
You said the church.
Correct.
But the church could be anywhere. Like the church where?
Just thinking of how best to answer that.
Yeah, because like saying the church, like.
Because I'm not trying to swing you one way or the other for it. I'm trying to give you the bare minimum to answer that question without going overboard.
Mm-hmm.
The portal takes you to the center front row of the church, right next to the main altar. That is the exact location.
The portal remains open for a round though, right?
One round, yes, ends at the end of your turn. Next turn, I should say.
But like is it an action to walk through?
It's your movement to walk through.
Okay, so I could like step in and step back out.
Sure.
God.
Sorry, I had to actually quickly check the DDoR rules to make sure that you could do that. Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly step in, see what's in, and then if it's not the church, as in the one in Justice, I'm gonna, go out.
Okay. Do you have dark vision or anything?
No.
Okay. Because the section you appeared in is quite dark currently.
Light on my sword.
Okay, what's the radius of light?
Hold on, let me pull up the cantrip. Oh, sorry, I don't know why that went twice.
That's okay. 20 foot. Okay.
Are you serious? Well, none of them hit, so...
That took forever to roll. There's a 25 hit.
No.
What is your AC?
29. Yeah, I've 29 AC at the moment, so...
Okay.
We're all so surprised their swings were inaccurate.
You just felt tink, 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 tink. And now I need you to make a 2 strength,
Oh, not strength.
2 charisma, and 2 wisdom? Yeah, 2 wisdom saving throws.
Is this like their held action, or...?
The held actions were from the tinks. These are reactions for the spells.
They can cast spells as reactions. My god. Alright, that's the wisdom.
Success,
That's the
success.
charisma. And here is where I fail.
Three different versions of Hold Person cast by 6 different clerics, and only one succeeded. In fairness, you entered their church, which is their holy site where they can cast those spells as reactions.
Yeah, I figured.
It's their hallow effect.
You
feel binding purple chains wrap around you. Okay, I'll need you to make another strength saving throw.
Quick question.
Yep.
If I used my Bomb of Peace D4 for that, that would not help, would it? For the 7?
D4. Can that be applied to saving throws?
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be enough. So you might want to save that for the next roll, because it's the end of your turn, which means you get to make a roll.
Okay.
Vexel just gave you inspiration as well.
Oh, thank you. Gonna add a D4 to that.
And then you broke free.
I move out.
Small issue of
Oh, God.
actually. At the end of at the end of your turn you can make another save. So yeah, your turn ends after you succeed.
Could I have used that inspiration on the strength to make it a 24 from before?
You didn't have it at that point in time.
Great. Well, alright.
You break free, just in time to see the first portal close. Okay.
Wait, the second one's still open, though.
Yeah, it's about to be your turn in a second.
Okay.
Alright. You see a few drow walk up to you. They appear to all be wearing dark hoods, but your sword's light is revealing them. What are they gonna do? Can't stab you. They tried that. They're gonna try and grapple you.
Alright. Really?
Huh. Roll your athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah. No, I physically can't beat an actual 20.
You're not proficient?
Actually, no, because I'm a cleric. But here we go, let's see.
And they grapple you. It's now your turn.
I really don't have anything I can do. Because it's a strength to break out, isn't it?
Acrobatics or strength. Athletics, I should say.
Great. I have no teleportation options either. Quick question: if I were to cast, oh, how's it called again? I'll put up the spell. I'm not casting it. I just want to know.
Does it have somatic spell component?
Yes. So I take it I can't cast it. I'm grappled.
Correct. Verbal and material, though, you can cast, though, because you've got your weapon in your hand and you've got your
Wait, hold on.
voice.
I've got Warcaster. I can perform somatics with a weapon in my hand.
Yeah, but your arms are pinned, which means you can't even move it with the weapon in your hand. Somatic just... Ow, my shoulder. Sorry about that, just popped my shoulder for a second. So, somatic... When you've got your hand, you're making wiggly hand movements and gestures. With Warcaster, you're just making the gestures, but you don't have to wiggle your fingers because you've got your sword in your hand and you're using it as if it was an extension of yourself. You're still moving your hands around. It's just not blocking you from actually casting a spell like that.
Okay. It's like pretty much all my spell list unavailable to me now, though. Alright, I'm gonna cast Guardian of Faith. Oh wait, hold on now. So what the... No, that wouldn't work.
Large spectral guardian hovers over. Okay.
Yeah, that wouldn't work. Yeah, that's really... It's an action to try and break out, right?
No, you just get to do it at the end of your turn. Oh. Sorry, I was thinking of the hold person. Yeah, it's an action to try and break out.
Because I had to crit succeed on the grapple.
You're not proficient, so you can't even crit succeed on it.
Yeah, so I'll have to roll a natural 20, though. And there really isn't anything I can do here. So that's me.
Okay.
So I'm stuck here now. Because, yeah, alright.
Honestly, this is more of a situation where they're stuck in there with you, not you're stuck in there with them.
It really doesn't feel like it.
Says the guy with 29 AC.
They've got me pinned to the ground. I can't move and I'm trapped.
Because they can't hurt you.
Yeah, but I'm trapped in the Underdark.
Fair point. So, Rose's turn. Well, she just watched you skewer that person with Excalibur.
Me?
And that guy succeeds on his whole person. Okay. That guy gets hit with Excalibur. Never mind. Okay, Rail. It's your turn.
Okay, guess what I'm gonna do for my bonus action?
Hit someone with Excalibur.
Wow, that was a good guess.
That's a hit. Actually, they're probably
I'm
about
glad
to
the-
drop.
I'm glad the guess was correct. 8 points.
Yeah. It's sick.
Yes.
Okay.
And now for me. I am not that far above 6. Okay.
That guy still looks fairly well off at the moment.
The one in front of me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Shoot.
Nathan? Nathan?
Yeah.
You gain 18,125 XP.
From...
Every kill so far. Sorry.
18,000...
My mistake. Sorry, I counted too many Drow Elite. 1, 2 of those. 7,900. 11,700.
Okay.
Okay, I have to cast Cure Wounds. I'm gonna die. Ah, man. And you said it was D10?
Yep. 15. Cool.
It's not great. Wait. Okay. Let's hope.
That's not with advantage, that's both attacks. 21.
21 hit.
There's a 16 hit.
I have 16 AC.
So yes. Can you roll me 2 con saves?
2 con saves? Please don't fail me now.
You can add a d4 to the 12.
I would like to add a d4 to the 12.
You don't even need to because it's a con save. You've got 7 as that, which makes it 15.
Oh, okay, so you pass anyway.
Which means no poison damage, which means you only take 16 slashing damage.
Oh, okay.
Each time he's only dealing 1 more than you heal.
Yep, but it's knocking me down closer and closer and I'm using my magic, which is not ideal.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
But there are less people, so there's still a chance.
Nathan, skipping your turn, I'll get to you in a second.
Sure.
Okay, Rose is going to... Old person. Natural 20.
Nice.
He shrugs that off. She's then going to hit him with Excalibur.
Shrugs off a net.
18. That is a hit. Oh. 37 people remain in the town.
Wait, how did more die?
No, that's the current total. No more have died. 38 counting Rose.
How did we lose?
Well, Nathan gave me an idea. And I had to go check if I was on the Drow Priestess's spell list. Turns out it was. Counterspell wasn't, but that was.
Yeah. But we had 53 when we entered, and then...
Should have been 56 when you entered.
Oh. So then 18, so we should still have 48.
There was 56 when they entered in here. Then the spell killed 18. The others had killed some when they came in here.
Oh. I thought there were... You said last, at the end, there were 64 in the church.
Should have been 64 remaining population. That should have been including the guards. So I can go double check that after the fight.
Yeah. Because that was after the guards were dead, I think.
Alright, I'll take a look at that in a minute then. It's your turn, Rail.
Okay.
Meant to roll that. He appears to have stopped moving.
Oh.
You've got advantage on this because he's held.
Oh, the one in front of me? Or the... Oh, no, the one with the spiritual weapon, right. It's over there.
The one in front of you is...
Oh my god.
Roll 1d100.
Okay. 77. No.
Excalibur hits you.
Me, huh? From all the way over there.
Who's it attacking over there?
I don't know, I haven't been able to turn around to check.
Oh, you can turn around on your turn.
Oh. Oh, there's no one left.
The person in front of you is currently held.
Oh. Wait, can Excalibur even far enough to hit me?
When you roll 2 nat 1s, yes it can.
Okay, cool. Okay. Ow.
Your movement speed is halved for the next hour.
Huh. Okay. So 15. Nice.
Okay, what are you doing?
Good thing this guy is right in front of me. Okay, so do I lose any health from that? Or
No.
is it just lower? Oh, thank goodness.
You just got the hamstring effect.
Okay. I think I've just got to stab him again. Oh, I can just roll.
That is a hit. He's considered flat-footed at the moment, so he doesn't get his dex.
What?
He's got a fighting style that allows him to add his dex to his AC in a special way.
Awesome.
When he's flat-footed, he can't do that.
Mm.
Yeah. 3
Wait,
damage, so that becomes 6.
Do I add something to?
That's maximized damage because it's... Dagger is D4, strength. So that's 7 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Their turn. He breaks 3 of the hold person. A streak of yellowy gold hits the guy and burns a hole on his chest area.
Like he's dead?
No, even after all of that, he's still on his feet.
Oh.
Okay, it's his turn. Oh, actually, no, his turn was wasted. He had to break free of hold person. My mistake. Rose blasted him. Your turn.
How is he looking?
Like he's got a burnt hole on his chest. Very, very hurt. To put it politely.
Okay, so since Excalibur came over and hit me, is it close enough to move at him?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I need to see if this takes him straight out.
Nathan, can you move to the oh no, it got worse?
Okay. 6 damage.
Okay.
How does he look now?
Like he's barely on his feet.
Oh, how close. It would be a huge risk to not right now. Is Rose's turn before his next?
Nope.
Oh. Mm. Should I? Barely on his feet. How low is that? Oh, but Rose is here. She might. Okay, I'm gonna. I'm gonna hit him with my dagger again.
Alright.
Please.
That is a miss.
I should have healed.
Swings at you twice and hits you twice.
Great.
Unless you have shield.
I did not believe so.
I need 2 con saves.
2 con saves. You got it. Coming up. Oh!
Rail, you go unconscious.
Yeah, I'm gone.
As you fall unconscious, you hear a blast.
Oh. What type of blast?
Another one of a radiant blast from Rose. You would gain 8,250 XP.
Oh, cool. 8.
Hey you two, just letting you know that I should be with you guys in about 15 minutes.
How is their thing going?
They are pretty much finished.
Oh, nice.
I don't.
What happened to Nathan?
It got worse.
Oh, fuck.
Cool. Just quickly went and checked in with them. Okay, so
I mean, you can continue doing their thing and leave me for later if you want.
it's all good. You're currently being held down by the clerics. Well, not the clerics, but the actual marshals.
Is it my turn?
Yes. They appear to be saying
Second level
something in language you don't
command, please.
understand. What spell?
Command.
Okay, wisdom saving throws.
Yeah. Wisdom saves. It should be. Oh, sorry. Why is it not actually giving me the spell's effect? Because I can target more than one creature if I upcast it.
Yep, that's fine. One fails, lets go of you and starts running. The other one is still holding on.
Alright. Alright, well that was an action. I think, let me double check. Yeah, that was an action. I really don't have anything else.
You would hear one of the priests cast a spell, priestesses cast a spell,
Oh, fantastic.
and then you would hear them say, "Yield."
Oh, so they can speak.
They had to cast a spell to be able to speak your language.
Cool. They say yield.
Yield, champion.
No. That was meta. Is there really anything else I can do? Let me check. Of course, you have to succeed the wisdom saving throw.
I was actually expecting him to fail.
Yeah. Well.
Yield and live to fight another day. You can see what looks to be torches being lit throughout the area. And you can see about a good 40-ish guards. And what looks to be about 16 or 17 clerics.
God.
We do not ask for you to join us, merely for you to yield.
So you can just kill me later?
Would it not be better to maybe die later than to certainly die now?
What would you even do with me?
We would like to have an opportunity to discuss this.
Insight?
Alright,
Don't believe it for a second.
roll your insight.
Here's where I crit fail.
You succeed. They appear to be telling the truth.
And when has that ever meant they are actually telling the truth?
Fair point.
Literally nothing. If he just failed that wisdom saving throw, I could have. Fine.
You yield,
Yes.
then drop your weapon.
Fine.
Okay.
Drop it.
One of them goes up over and picks up Excalibur, and then they go to sheath it in your sword sheath.
Alright.
Then they place some sort of bind on the hilt and the actual sheath to prevent you from drawing it. And then they help you to your feet.
Okay.
Follow me.
I follow. Be just killed later. Meta.
Basically, as you're walking, every 10 to 20 feet there's a torch. And every time you get within 3 torches of the one that you're currently at, it lights up, and every time you get 3 away from it, it darkens.
Okay.
And they lead you to what looks to be a arena of some sort.
Oh my god. Alright. I'm still following.
Okay, they basically walk into the middle of the arena. There's no one in the stand or anything like that.
Okay.
This is where our champions fight. This is where they make What is that word called again?
Glory? Or...
This is where they earn their reputation, their rank, their position. You killed how many?
How many did I kill?
The answer's most of
Meta.
them.
Pardon?
The answer's most of them.
Most of them.
And the priestess says that they easily dispatched of the guards, which means you are a champion.
I suppose you could say.
You can fight here.
For how long?
Until you lose.
Great. And I take it losing means death.
For a white one like you, yes. You're not an elf, are you?
No.
Good to know.
I'm a human. Can't really fight without a weapon, and I gesture to the sheathed Excalibur.
There will be no issue in that regard. You'll have full access to your arsenal. And any other weapons or equipment you request.
Very
You're
well.
a champion of the service. Let's hope you can be a champion here as well. What level are you currently?
Pardon?
What level are you currently?
10.
Okay. You would pretty much have no issue in any one-on-one fights. Since you took on literally a group of these people. So I'm not even going to make you actually go through and fight any of them, assuming that you do take part in it.
Well, I mean, it's that or death, so...
Okay.
Sure, I guess for now, until I can figure out some sort of plan to get out of here.
Alright.
Do I have to kill them, or can I, like, knock them out?
As long as they're incapacitated.
Alright. If they're, like, clearly weaker than me, I would just, like...
Yeah, you would pretty much have no issue, even if the stronger ones... They would all be going for the kill, though.
Yeah.
Okay. You would gain the rank of Supreme. You would also be paid in gemstones.
Gemstones?
Yep.
Okay, how many gemstones would I get?
72 Astral Diamonds by the end of it. Well, you get...
How long am I doing this for?
I'm basically going from now until your next Divine Intervention's ready, and then seeing what you're going to do from there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright. Okay. You wake up with most of the people, and you're currently in the middle of a forest.
What?
You wake up with the people from the town and you're currently in the middle of a forest. Rose is standing over you.
What happened?
It's been 3 days.
3 days?
There's been
Is
no
everyone
sign of
alright?
Nathan. We believe they
Rose?
took him.
Sorry, what was that?
She said, there's been no sign of Nathan. We believe they took him.
No. Did everyone else make it out alright?
Those of us who were left, yes, we made it out fine. We fled south of, well, justice.
Okay.
I feel it was the best decision given the circumstances.
Yeah. Where are we headed?
Away from there.
Okay.
Do you have a plan in mind?
Uh, uh, I was going to see if I could teleport everyone to the city that Nathan told me about. Atlas or Echo or...
The barrier prevents teleportation. You would hit it and explode. It
Wasn't
wouldn't
the
be...
barrier extended to include it?
No, it does not cover Atlas. At least not yet. I don't know if it will continue expanding.
I see. I guess it's a good thing I wasn't able to carry it out then.
Yes, it was.
Shoot! That was so cool!
You've got no idea how many assets I had ready for that.
Oh my gosh, James. I'm so glad that I didn't heal myself. Oh my gosh. That would have been so bad. Okay. Is there anywhere else that we could try that might be safe?
There's one place. Lucas told me about it a long time ago.
Oh. I was told about Lucas. I heard he was a good friend of yours.
Though by travel it would be months away. At least 2.
Hmm. How well equipped are the people of Justice to make a journey like that?
We don't have the food supplies.
Is there much wildlife in the area?
No. The magical forest prevents most animals from being able to live here.
I see. Maybe my plan will still be useful after. I have this ring. Apparently it can teleport people. Typically one other person besides the one wearing it. But I wondered if I can channel all of my magic into it, if I can take more.
You're going to fuel the magic with yourself.
Yes. It was all I could think of at the time, and now it still appears to be the most viable option.
Are you sure?
To get here, I've already died once. So I shouldn't really exist anymore. And if it saves others' lives, not a moment of hesitation.
In that case, I'd like to offer the rite of passage.
What is that?
He'll connect you to, well, Nathan's pool of power, his faith. Then considering you're already wielding Excalibur, she shrugged.
What will that do?
Provided things don't go south right away, it should prevent you from burning up.
Will it harm anyone else?
It should draw some power from each of us. Those who are willing, of course.
But will it harm anyone?
No, it's not like divine intervention. You'll only take what they allow.
I see. If that does prevent... Well, if no one else is harmed, and it gives a higher chance of being successful, whether at the cost of my life matters little, then I would like to try. Okay. What kind of spell?
The one to use the ring, like to fuel the ring with your magic.
Yep.
Do you have any spell slots left?
I have 8
Sorry.
sorcery points and 24 spell.
Okay, so that is 32. Alright, which means you and all the others. I would look for 5 manpower. Rose gives up all of her spell power. And
That's cool. I like that.
you feel too much get taken from you. You see the ring light up and then you see it explode. But you're all gone. You're somewhere else now and then you hit the ground. So, what are you doing?
Okay, before we start, can you tell us,
Anything?
and stuff?
Sorry, what was
Okay, so what can you tell us about how things went without spoiling shit?
it wasn't a wipe, but it was pretty bad.
Okay, did anyone die?
Yes,
Did anyone perma-die?
yes,
Did the two of them perma-die?
no.
Okay, can you
Anyone permanent could also be the guards.
Okay, can you tell us who Puma died?
I mean, they're in images.
Oh shit.
Oh, is that Rail? Who's died?
So, what are you up to?
Okay, let's start.
Now I'm thinking about the fact that apparently Rail is dead.
Yeah, let's talk about that after the session.
Okay, Shadow and I are just going to spend 2 months training. I'm going to spend my free time crafting the bags he told me to craft.
Okay, so what are you doing on day 1?
And, yeah, I'm just going to craft the bags in day 1 and train.
Okay, magical bags or regular bags?
Now they're
Magical?
basically I want to cast a permanent.
Permanent what?
Yeah,
You're
the
cutting
private
out.
hut. Yeah, the hut. Yeah, the private
Lehman's
hut.
timing hut. Okay.
I want to cast a permanent version of that around the bag. A really small bag.
You want a tiny hut around the back.
Yeah, I want a bag that no one can scry into or that.
Ah, you just want to make it scrying proof.
Yeah, and detect magic proof. Like you can detect magic on the bag. Not
Gorgon's blood.
well. I'm saying. What?
The runesmith, he would offer Gorgon blood.
Okay. How that work?
You just code it in Gorgon blood and teleportation, divination, and I think that's it. Yeah, conjuration and divination magic cannot pass through it.
Okay. I'm going to tell Shadow that because he has money.
What would it cost?
To coat a bag of holding,
No.
or
it
just a
can be
regular bag.
Normal bag. It can be a normal bag.
Normal bag. 35,000 gold. And you'll need to
Yeah.
reapply it once per year.
Once per year. Okay, that we can note down. 35,000?
Yep.
Yep. I take that away from my gold.
Alright.
So
They basically just take the bag and dip it in Gorgon blood.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to research.
give me a
with my-
second. I want to do that. Oh no, what do you want to do?
No, yeah, I'm just going to spend my free time when I'm not training, researching a way to distort time within a barrier.
Didn't we want to talk to the hack?
That's not on day 1. I think we need a
Okay,
little
yeah.
more.
And I would like to start training with the vampire hunter. What is his name? Does
He
he
will
have a
not
name?
give you his name.
Aww.
He will not tell
His
you where he
surname-
came from.
Vampire.
He will not give you his name. And he will never ever invite you or anyone else in.
Okay. I totally understand that. And I want to ask him if he can give me a name I can call him with.
Teacher or master is acceptable.
By the way, if
Master.
and I think I will because I'm usually with Shadow, I'm going to tell him about Strahd because I think that might be useful.
He doesn't give a fuck about demons.
He doesn't give a fuck about anything.
No, demons. You look like a demon.
Strahd the vampire.
Yeah, he knows about Strahd. He
Oh,
fears
okay.
Strahd.
So he just doesn't like you.
But you look like a demon. You've got horns. You've
Oh
got
no, I'm
wings.
not a demon. You can check that. I am just someone who abuses alter self a lot.
I sense no magic active.
Yeah, it was active before I lost the ability to undo it.
Take your trickery elsewhere.
What level is Zone of Truth, by the way?
2nd level spell, I believe.
Oh, that's a shame. I can't cast it. Actually, I'm pretty sure he can just detect what kind of person I am, right? What kind of being I am with detect evil and good and whatever.
He knows that you're not a demon. He just says you look like a demon.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to research way to distort time within a barrier.
Okay. Pretty much every book you've found on chronomancy within the town is very, very old. It's seen as worthless magic because there's no way to actually travel through time.
Yeah, but I
Haste
don't
was
want to travel
originally
back or
Haste was
forth time.
originally a
I want
7th
to
level.
distort time within a place.
The haste spell was originally a 7th level chronomancy spell. However, over time it was made far more efficient using transmutation and just augmenting the body.
Interesting. Okay, so say I focused my studies on these 2 months on chronomancy. Do I have any chance to create this spell that would basically allow me to distort time within a barrier?
A spell that does that? No, you don't have the power to do so.
A ritual that does that maybe?
You'll need some sort of massive power source.
Okay,
You cut out again.
okay, theoretically would the gems work? I'm not going to use them, I'm just asking.
Which gems you have?
You're the one
Let me
you're the one
check. Yeah, purple, pink, and light blue.
Have you figured out which one's which?
Nope, we have no idea.
Oh yeah, by the way, something else I will have done is cast contact other plane to know if I can touch the stones to cast identify.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to write down 4 more questions to send you after the game, okay?
Right.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to cast identify on each stone.
Okay, which stone are you starting with?
I have purple, right?
Yeah.
Purple is Vulpes' favorite color.
Let me get up which one's which.
What?
I need to quickly get up which one's which.
Okay.
Vopus, did you make the bag or?
Yes, you did actually. He just coded it in Golden Blood, and now it's
so you couldn't do
viable.
it. How should I call it?
Gorgon's bag.
Gorgon's bag.
You could also call it the bag of fuck you, Strahd.
I just hope it seals the stones well enough.
There is no scrying spell powerful enough to pierce it.
Nice.
There's a reason that he named his whole shop after it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're starting with the purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. By the way, the question I made was, is it safe to identify the stones?
Is the next one, is it safe?
Yes.
No.
Shadow, if you want to stop me, this is your turn, but I'm going to try.
Have you already started, or have I still the chance to stop you?
You'll have the chance, I think.
Who's in charge of the stones?
Me.
Yeah.
Would not all of us need your approval then?
Yeah, I just was a little bit out of game right now. Okay, no, I wouldn't be for touching the stones in any way.
Okay.
Third question.
Would would the consequences of touching the stones to identify them be apocalyptical or otherwise horrifying?
Elaborate.
Holy shit. Assuming I touch the stones and whatever you say makes it unsafe to do so happens, would the consequences of that action, my touching the stones, result in many deaths? Especially
No.
my own. Okay, last question. Do you believe it wise to do so?
Unclear.
Right, I'm going to tell this old shadow and see what he thinks.
I still think we have other problems at the moment, and we should not try our luck with something like that. Like, we have the bag, we have them hidden at this point for a good amount. Let's just keep doing other stuff, and maybe after that whole thing is finished, and we can talk about this again.
Okay, assuming I find a powerful enough source of magic, would I be able to do that thing with the barrier?
Are you asking me or asking?
Oh no, you. According to my research.
Yes. The spell's rather simple for the most part, just a simple time augmentation. 3rd, maybe 5th level in spell power. It just takes a decent amount of magic to maintain each round.
Okay, I'm going to ask. I'm just going to openly tell Shadow about this and say that I'm looking for that, because if we do find this, then we could have a lot more time to train.
This would be on day 2? Oh. No, this is...
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you would need to do the month of research to actually get that.
Oh, okay.
Then.
So,
okay, so
you guys doing anything on day 2?
I would try to hide the bag again on my person.
Okay, you do so.
Yeah, and then I'm going to cast Mending to put him inside his coat.
Okay.
Yeah, I put it inside a pocket in my coat, and then we use mending to seal that pocket.
Yep.
So
What are you doing
nobody
the
can
next
get
day?
to it.
Okay, so while we're
Can I? Just a few things. I'm checking the stones, I'm checking my jar of communication, and I'm checking my how is it called again? Thieves Guild card.
Okay.
If anything came up.
Nothing on a Thieves Guild card. Though, that night there would be a flash.
There would be what?
There'd be a flash of bright yellow and white light.
Oh, shit.
In the dead center of town.
Okay, we're gonna go check.
That? Yeah, if we notice it, we go there.
Oh!
You would see a glowing yellow rail, and then she would fall to the ground, restoring back to her normal color. And then you would see about 40 others.
40 others, huh?
Including Rose.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Volpe is still dissociating, so he's not going to react openly. He's just going to tell people to bring them somewhere safe.
You can see a few vampires licking their lips.
And I am. Volpes is going to tell them that they ought to treat these people with the utmost respect.
Alright. They start getting them set up in some spare houses.
Okay. I'm going to approach Rose and ask Shadow to bring Rail to safety.
I'll try. I'm approaching well and look what's happening.
She's unconscious.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'd carry her somewhere in a house in a bed.
Alright.
And
Okay.
then I think... Do I see
Yeah.
Lucas somewhere?
Yeah. came over and
Just-
took a look at the fuss.
Just go to him. Hey, I need your help. Where is in that cabin? Can you keep an eye on her that nobody goes in there?
Of course.
I need to stay with Opus and check out what's happening. What happened?
All right.
Thanks. If anything goes wrong, just shout for me. Maybe I will hear you.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm with Rose. I have been talking to Rose all this time, actually. So
All right. What would you like to talk to her about?
I will approach her and ask her to prove her identity.
Do you have an ID on you or driving license?
As far as we know, Rose is dead.
She gives you the same look of you're an idiot as she's given you so many other times.
Fair enough. I shrug. She looks rather different.
Yes, she does.
Whatever happened?
Small miracle. Minor inconvenience. Town destroyed. Nathan is gone.
Whatever happened to bring you all here?
Rael used some sort of channeling magic and channeled her own being into a teleportation spell.
I see. What you believe will happen to her?
She could be dead. She could be barely holding on. I'm unsure.
I see.
Do I join them at some point?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep.
A while ago, I felt my connection to you and the church be broken. A while ago, I felt my connection to you and the church be broken. I believe I was holding on to it for a while everyone else was in a coma, but then it suddenly snapped, and last I saw you were burning, which is why I assumed you were dead.
It's what we call a minor inconvenience. The major one is
I see.
Nathan is missing.
I see.
Any idea where he went?
I do not know. I believe the drow took him.
Oh, that is
Shit.
wonderful. We welcome you to the city, though you will soon find that it is less fortunate than it first appears.
Are there
What do you mean?
Oh. Just two first.
Very well. I am rather glad to see you alive.
That is good to hear.
Rose, are you still a cleric?
By the way,
Yes.
what'd she say?
She said that is good to hear.
Wonderful. As you may see, I have been, through your efforts mostly, been able to lose the markings.
Oh, so you're not just hiding them.
No, they are gone, unfortunately.
You see her almost grab a dagger when you use the word unfortunately.
Well, I believe you will understand when I say that I feel a little unsafe without them in a town full of vampires. But on the bright side, I
I'm
do
sorry,
feel
what?
rather... Yes, this is Torthak's town, the one I told you about. full of vampires.
You see her go pale. So
I have told
we
you about
just
this.
brought my entire population to be fed on.
Essentially, yes.
Do you believe me if I say we are working on this problem?
Work faster.
Yes, as I was saying, we are attempting to solve this issue. Admittedly, your arrival does not make that any easier, but I am grateful that I will have your support.
Firstly, let's check on the injured.
If it is all right, I would like to have a small talk with Rose before we do that.
Are there other clerics in this town? Because I think that might be the first thing we should do. And talking after they are stable.
There are other clerics in the town.
Then go talk to them.
Are they vampires?
Oh, they're not of... They are not clerics of... Rose.
My touch.
They're not clerics of Rose, they're clerics of someone else.
Yeah, that could still mean they are vampires. Like
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
I would like to search the ones
How
around.
clerics to me?
Sorry, what was that?
How many of them are clerics to me?
20? 20 or so?
Yes!
Yeah, I would like to search for some that aren't vampires.
Okay. There would be about 7.
And I would take them firstly to Well and then to the other people, like if there's someone is injured or something.
Okay, most of them use their greater... Actually, they don't have access to... They use closed wounds on rail over and over again because they are first level.
That's why I wanted Rose.
I believe I should fill her in before we let her do anything.
I think we should first stable the people who are fucking dying.
Needs to know who to trust, otherwise this could go really, really ugly, really, really fast.
Yeah, you can talk to her while I'll do that, but if I say that nothing is working, I will go back to them.
Okay, but that gives me time to talk to her, so that's fine.
Rail, or Roseline, you would glow radiant and burst, and then you would restore. You would have lost 1 level. I need you to roll 1d6 to subtract the stat. Okay, there's 1 point of charisma, I believe.
Shit.
We cannot hear you, I think.
I didn't talk yet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, during this time, I'm telling Rose about the bare bones of what's happening and stuff.
She honestly just doesn't want it to be her problem and she's going to the inn.
Okay, what I want to talk to her before she leaves, and Volpus will just kind of ask her to wait before she leaves and say this, is, you have 2 choices here. Either you stay and help us deal with this problem, or I find you a diversion, you take your people away and leave.
There's nowhere else to go.
I'm sure you can find somewhere or build somewhere, but those are your options. You will either stay here, and in which case you will have no choice but to help us. Otherwise, you're going to be collateral. Or you have to leave. I believe I can help you find an opportunity to leave, since you are all newcomers and powerful and stuff. But I do not believe I can secure your safety either way.
Most unfortunate. She would then
By the way,
quickly turn and
during my
walk
time with
towards
her,
where
did
Rael is.
she ask me to call her master or something?
Sorry, what was that?
During my time with her, did she ask me?
She didn't really care what you called her.
Okay. Okay.
When Rael awoke, Rose pretty much made her. She just turned and walked directly there.
I think I'm still in there with Lucas.
By the way, I need to be RB because I need to call a boat for someone.
All good.
Yep.
Shadow, you'd see Rosaline awake.
Okay, how is this going to go? Hi, how are you?
That is weird.
Everything.
Oh, hello.
Wait, you're talking to me? That's something new.
I'm sorry. I've been told that I knew many people before. Unfortunately, I don't know who you are.
Oh, you didn't block out your memories again.
My name is Rosaline.
Oh, it's worse than I thought. Hi, Rosalind. I'm Shadow.
Hello, Shadow.
We
It's
know
nice
each
to meet
other.
you.
It's nice to meet you too.
I'm sorry. I know this must be confusing.
I think it's more confusing for you. So, what do you remember?
Rose would then barge in the door.
Hi.
Oh, good, you're
Complicated
alive.
situation.
What? Sorry, what was that, James?
Oh, good, you're alive.
I do appear to be, yes.
Minor problem, this town is full of vampires.
Oh
Yes.
my. Oh. Oh my. That is unfortunate. What do we do now?
Rose turns and looks at you, Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
When Celestials regenerate, do they get weird?
Not like that. But something like that happened before, but it wasn't that extreme. So I'm pretty much as stunned as you are.
Oh yes. I was told that Rael had lost some memories temporarily. But I do assure you my memory is functioning just fine.
How much do you remember? Again.
Nothing of this world.
Okay. James, meta question.
That
How
is
much
utterly
do I-
useless to me.
James, meta question.
Yep.
How much do I know in character about being from another world?
You know that you're from another world. You know bits and pieces of your backstory.
Okay. Okay. So you remember the other world? That's interesting.
Yes, I remember my life.
But nothing from here.
Nope. I know a little bit of context from what Nathan told me, but
Okay.
I really don't know much else.
When did you appear, wake up? Don't know how I should call it.
I'll let you two
What
keep
is the
talking.
first thing? Yeah.
I'll
Hello.
go.
So, would I Would I be learning anything about the drow during my time here? You know, like information about how their society works, that sort of stuff.
You would have learnt their language.
Awesome. Anything about their like military strategies or what they're actually trying to do?
For the most part, there's some of them who... So they're basically broken up into 3 different sections of their culture.
Okay.
There's the mages, the priestesses. All drow priests or clerics are female.
Okay.
And then there's the warrior. Pretty much all of them wear armor. Even the wizard.
Alright. Even the wizards.
The wizards tend to be more powerful than any of the others, but there's less of them.
Mhm.
The priestesses are normally sent in pairs to lead warriors into battle. And
Okay.
warriors are the wizards, or I believe it's Eldritch Knights that they're normally called, or Eldritch Fighters, are normally sent in if there's an actual tough fight.
So what's their actual objective? Would they have mentioned that at all?
Not that you would have heard. Though, some of them would speak of, like, some of the other ones would have spoken of their quote-unquote goal.
Which
Some of them want to assimilate the top and take control of it and live up there. Some of them just want to destroy all the other elves. Some of them want a foothold in this world. And some of them just want to fight. They appear to be a rather chaotic and evil-natured species.
Okay.
You do see quite a few on occasion that actually have the markings.
Oh, the chaotic evil markings.
Yep.
Any other kinds of markings or just chaotic evil?
Just chaotic evil.
Okay. Am I allowed to cast spells during my time here?
Yes.
Like when I'm not? Okay, I'd like to use scrying as a ritual to check up on Rosaline.
Okay. So on day 3 you would get a request for someone to join your church.
Okay, I accept.
Okay. About 10 minutes later, someone is trying to call upon your magic.
Do I know who?
It's a new person.
I'd let them.
Okay. They call upon all of your spell slots for that day, or that week.
Do I have a fight that day?
You will have some fights that day, but it won't make a difference.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give the spell slots then.
Right. Thank you, you just saved Rael's life.
Okay, thank God.
I'm not even joking. Her surviving that was entirely dependent on your choice just then.
Okay, well, I would have given them, you know.
I know.
Oh, God, I was so worried. This isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be originally.
Okay. So the first 10 days go by rather uneventful. You did mark down the Astral Diamonds I told you about?
72, right?
Yep.
Or 71.
Should be 72 or 71. Doesn't really matter.
Okay, I will mark them down now. I forgot to do them before, so. Astral Diamonds. Alright.
Okay.
There you go. Added them.
Yep. Our next thing on the list would be, are there any items you want?
Ooh.
Magical or otherwise?
Let's see.
They obviously won't provide you with any teleportation items.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna ask for that. Surprised they're treating me as well as they actually are. Do the other people I'm fighting, do they have magic items?
Yep.
Am I allowed to take them after I win?
Only if you kill them.
Is there any that I fight with the markings?
No.
I would not kill them. Unless, like, I saw one of them in, like, a previous round, like, kill, like, a child or someone that was younger, you know?
Minimum age is 13.
13 elf or 13?
13
Yeah.
for an elf, so about 6 years old physically.
I'm sorry, what?
They look about 6 years old physically.
Yeah, I'm not killing any of them, and if I see any, like, of the older ones do that, I'm taking them down.
Okay. But just for the record, those 13 ones, they are devastating.
Are they?
Most of them are rogues or fighters.
Oh. So it'd be a hard fight. But yeah, like, if I saw any of them, like, kill ones that are, like of child age or something, I would not spare their
Define
lives.
child age.
I suppose I don't really... So,
In their culture,
would I
by
have
the time they're
like...
actually 13 years old.
Pardon?
In their culture, by the time they're actually 13 years old, they don't view them as children anymore.
You know, I'm just gonna...
They go through the selection, which is the arena.
Alright, then I wouldn't... Yeah, I wouldn't kill them then. I just...
Okay.
I will keep my hands clean. And like... Would I be fighting any elites?
No. Only the lower rank ones go through here.
Oh, okay, so yeah. I wouldn't kill any of them.
The elites are more viewed as lesser nobles, and they fight with the nobles. You're not even permitted to talk to nobles.
Yeah, I wouldn't have tried to. So is Supreme the highest rank you can get? And like, I'd ask about that. Like, what are the ranks? Like, how's
Supreme
that
is the highest rank you can get, that is not a noble-based rank.
Okay.
To be a noble-based rank, you must have the blood of a drow.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just having a look through
All good.
magic items. I don't, but like during the time, I'd also be like checking in with like scrying as a ritual on like where Rosaline and Rose are, like what's happening, you know.
Let's see. I don't think either of those would actually get through.
Really?
I'll need to do a little bit of research. Give me a minute.
Oh, no worries.
It would be being interrupted by something.
Huh. Would I be able to get a ring of spell storing?
Yes. You'd be able to get a type 3, so it has basically 3 slots in it.
Okay. Is that of any spell or just like of a 3rd level spell?
1 through 3, so you can store 3 first level, 1 second level, 1 first level, or 1 third level, I should say. Any combination of those.
Can I like investigate the item?
Sure.
Just like make sure it's not like, I guess like trackable or anything.
All items in here do have the curse item effect.
What does that do?
They vaporize upon contact with sunlight.
Aww. They vaporize upon contact with sunlight. Is there a tome? Is there any of the magical tomes available to me?
No, not at your rank.
Ah, worth a shot.
Though they do have 11 tomes here. 7 of them are currently on cooldown.
Where would they be located?
So there's the arena, and then pretty much right next to it is the main building for it. So that's where all the nobles meet and actually talk. They're located in there, on the bottom floor.
What's the guard situation like? Am I kept in like a cage or something?
For the
like,
most
not
part,
cage,
you're allowed
like
to
in a
freely
cell?
roam.
Like even outside the arena?
Yep.
Do they have any like shops or anything here?
Yes, they do.
What kind?
Magic items, vendors.
I take it these
Enchanters.
also burn in sunlight.
The ones you request through the arena will burn through sunlight.
What about the ones I buy it from?
The ones you buy won't burn.
What kind of magical items could I get from the
Let me get up there.
stalls? Pardon? Sorry, James, I didn't hear what you said there.
Let me get up the list.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it's just taking forever to load. It's a massive list.
Oh, no worries. Sorry about asking about this.
All good.
So if I had Shimmer eat these magic items that I'm requesting, would he gain the curse?
If he's fed enough of them, yes.
But like 1 or 2 wouldn't.
You don't know?
I'd ask Shimmer what he thinks.
It's risky, but food's food.
If you're sure. See, I'd have him munch on a few magic items.
Okay, how many?
Let's go for free.
Roll me 3d100.
Oh god. I really hope I don't kill Shiver.
He does not gain the effect.
Oh, thank god. Alright. So how much is an Astral Diamond worth here as a currency?
Tier 1 items go for about 1 Astral Diamond.
Oh, okay. What exactly are Astral Diamonds? Are they just like diamonds that you can get in the Underdark, or?
One of the Drow will explain it to you. So, Astral Diamonds are actually from the Astral Plane, or more specifically, the barrier between the Material Plane and the Astral Plane.
Oh.
They were created when the first mage actually travelled from the Material Plane to the Astral Plane. They broke that barrier. Those diamonds, while there's a finite amount of them, there's a way to actually make more. It's by chipping away at the barrier. And then binding it to a diamond.
Away the barrier?
Just takes a high enough level spell. For example, throwing a gate up, the 9th level cleric spell, and then just walking through from the Material Plane to the Astral Plane will shatter a hole through it.
And did the Astral Diamonds just appear from when you cast Gate? Or
No, there's a... While the actual barrier is broken, or the layer in between is broken, you can use binding diamonds to actually absorb the parts of the astral.
Like,
sort of like breaking up pieces of ice and then taking the water out and putting it in your cup.
I see.
These diamonds serve another purpose. If you have one in a bag of holding, when it ruptures, the diamond will be left behind and it will store all of the contents.
Oh.
To get the items out, all you have to do is destroy the diamond.
Is it difficult to destroy a diamond? These diamonds?
Shatter spell normally handles it.
So you said it's a diamond of what to break the barrier?
To break the barrier? It just takes a high enough level spell. Gate works, that's a 9th level spell. Pretty much anything that will move you from one plane to another on a large scale.
So then you just create the gate and then you can just like get the diamonds by chipping away at it? Or?
Yeah. The more you weaken the barrier, the easier it is for things to pass through.
Okay.
It's said that the old gods will return when the barrier is completely gone.
Is that something that the Drow are aiming to do, or?
No, they just use this as a currency because they don't really care for gold, platinum, or silver. They use other gems as well, but Astral Diamonds are the most valuable. So, here are the following items. There is a ring of stone skin.
Okay.
Most Drow items have a curse effect on them, by the way.
Can I tell what the curse effect is?
If you ask, they'll normally tell what it is.
If I ask, they'll tell me what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the curse on the stone skin ring?
It gives you resistance to everything that isn't. So, it'll give you resistance to all damage types, but it'll also give you disadvantage on strength checks and acrobatics checks.
Oh.
Basically, anything dex related you get disadvantage on, anything strength related you get disadvantage on.
Good to know.
A ring of feather falling. There's no curse effect on that. There's acid armor.
Acid armor?
Yep. Anyone who attempts to grapple you takes acid damage, but you also take 1 point of acid damage every hour.
Ah. What would happen if Shimmer ate that?
Good question. There is adamantine plate armor, mithril plate armor. There is keen weapons, drow scimitars. Keen drow scimitars, so extra crit range on those.
Oh.
Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. There's masterwork drow scimitars, Keen 1, Keen 2, and Keen 3. There's a wand of magic missile, a wand of shield,
Ooh.
and a ring of wish.
I'm sorry?
A ring of wish.
What's the curse on the Ring of Wish?
After the wish is made, the ring cannot be removed ever.
Oh.
Removal of the finger will just result in the ring moving to another finger.
Doesn't really sound that bad.
It does until you realize the ring requires attunement.
Ah. But until you cast the wish, you can take it off and on, right?
Yes.
Okay, how much does the Wand of Shield cost?
1 Astral Diamond.
Alright, I'll take it.
It can cast shield 5 times per day. Well, per long rest.
I'll take the Wand of Magic Missile.
That is 7 Astral Shards.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. So how many Astral Shards make up an Astral Diamond?
1 Astral Diamond is an Astral Shard.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll do that. If Shimmer absorbed adamantine plate armor,
You could potentially pick up the property.
but would he also become heavy armor?
He may also become heavy armor.
So that's a gamble. Because then I wouldn't get to add my dex to him, so the AC would be lower. Is there adamantine half plate?
It wouldn't matter, all adamantine armor is considered heavy armor.
Ah. So you can't apply your dex to it, even if...
Even adamantine light armor is heavy armor.
Okay, but you... So you can't apply your dex to, like, adamantine light armor?
No.
Okay.
I believe it applies your con instead.
Light armor does.
Adamantine light armor applies your con instead.
Same for half plate, or?
Yep.
All right, I'll ask if I can have any adamantine half plate.
Okay. 1 Astral Diamond.
I will take it.
Alright.
How much is the ring of wish?
100 Astral Diamonds.
Yeah, I can't afford that.
They do buy and sell items.
Buy and sell. There's nothing really on me that I want to sell, though.
They would be willing to buy one of those stones.
No.
They would give you 80 Astral Diamonds for it. For one.
I'm good.
About 100.
I'm fine, thank you.
111.
No deal.
Just one.
No, sorry.
115.
No.
Very well. Alright. Anything else you want?
I think that's everything. Yeah, magic missile. How much is a ring of featherfall?
5 Astral Diamonds. Does not require attunement.
And I can just like cast featherfall whenever I want.
It automatically activates whenever you fall a distance more than 5 feet. Can only activate once per day.
Is it fall or like if I get launched?
Any distance further than 5 feet that you fall downwards. That's the curse effect on it.
Ah, okay. Then I am good.
Alright.
Okay, well, time to try. I'd go back to, I guess, my quarters?
Yep.
And divine intervention. Oh, no worries.
Actually, if you're casting Divine Intervention, roll me 1d100.
Okay.
Firstly, I need to know exactly what you're trying to do.
To transport myself to where Rosaline currently is.
Alright.
r/1d100?
Yep.
Here we go.
That is a success.
Please don't kill any clerics.
Okay.
Thing for you.
So, you's all caught up?
Not really, but we wanted to keep Lucas in this conversation at some point, so
Okay.
I think we got caught up until the point when Wolpus arrived.
Alright. So you guys want to go and get Lucas?
He can interrupt or talk at any point.
Rose is the only one there.
Wasn't Luke? I told Lucas to stay in the hut.
You told him, he didn't stay. He stayed outside.
Oh, I thought you stayed inside. Wow. Okay, then Lucas isn't there. Got it. Then let's make this without him. I think
Yeah.
it's your time.
So this is when I arrive? Or does something happen before then?
This would be when you would arrive.
Okay. I'm assuming Lucas lets me in?
Yep.
Okay.
Interesting.
I will nod. Vulpus will nod toward Lucas respectfully.
Yep, then he shuts the door with him still on the outside.
Okay. I walk in. Again, I'm expecting Rail to be unconscious, so Vulpus just walks in, kind of neutral.
And
asks,
then Rose walks
so,
out.
Oh, Rose walks out. Does she seem perturbed or something? Bothered, maybe?
Well, she's now living in a town full of vampires. Vampires wouldn't be an issue if you didn't create them, so she's holding that against you.
Oh, she knew that before then, though. Yeah, whatever. If she does something, we can take her.
That's actually very true.
So, Shadow, what happened?
Vulpes, welcome. Have you met Rosalind?
Vulpus blinks. He was just kind of staring straight at Shadow. So, now he notices if there's anyone else in the room.
Hello.
Okay, so what does Rosalind look like?
Yeah. I'm just putting my hands out and show her well.
Like Rail, but with her hair down.
Okay. First of all, is there an image of that? Because that sounds interesting. And second, Vulpus will
Okay,
immediately freeze.
You remembered what, happened to Wells' memories after we were on that, woke up on that boat?
No.
Oh, you didn't.
I lost
Yeah.
those memories when I did the rail.
What?
I lost all the memories before we arrived in Celestia.
Oh shit. Okay, basically at that point she lost the memories of all the Cobalt Island stuff. And this
I
is
see.
now the extreme version of this.
Vulpus
You know,
once
you know how we are all coming from another plane or another world?
Yes.
Yeah, Rosalind is basically the well from that world. If you can follow me.
That sounds like a very complicated way to put it, but okay.
Yeah, so if you want to talk.
Hello.
Hello. My name is
Vulpus is
Rosalind.
He's just staring with a blank expression. He blinks twice. I am called Vulpes. It is a pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you as well.
He looks at Shadow.
Yeah.
Vulpes.
Yes. That is my name.
Yes. I believe I wronged you before.
That's irrelevant at the current moment.
Possibly, but based on this note I have, I feel like I should apologize. I'm not sure what happened, but I plan not to make the same mistake.
Vulpus opens his mouth to say something, but no sound comes out. He just blinks twice, rubs at his eyes, looks at Shadow, looks at you, tries again, fails, and shuts his mouth and nods.
Thank you. Hopefully, we'll be able to start over.
Yes, I believe that would be rather nice indeed. He looks at Shadow again. And mouths, "What?"
Oh, Shadow. That reminds me, I believe I have something of yours. I'm gonna pull out
have?
the tail and hold it out to Shadow.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, I noticed that yours was this. It looks like a match. Does this belong to you?
Yes. I'm sorry for that confusion. Can we just say I had my reasons and keep it that way?
Of course, I understand. Oh,
No, you don't. I don't
you're
think
right,
he does.
Yeah, no, you
Would
no,
you?
you don't. Just
Would you like it back?
it will just give it to me. It's not. I totally forgot about that. I have no
Staring
idea
at
what to do with this.
kind of like a silent "I told you."
After I'm taking my tail, I freeze a little bit and just look to the ground.
I'm sorry. Should I not have? I wasn't.
No, you should. It was
No,
just a result of a very bad decision, right, Shadow?
if that had not happened, it might not have been a bad decision.
I'm terribly sorry.
Don't be. It's not. The thing with that thing is not your fault, so yeah, I just have to deal with that. I need a little bit of fresh air. You two can talk a little bit about stuff.
Certainly. My apologies.
Don't apologize for the whole time. And I'm leaving the room. Whew, that's a bit bummer.
Well then. So I am alone with Rosalind.
I would also like to talk to Lucas at some point. If you two are finished.
I think you can talk with Lucas while I talk to Rail. Who is not Rail.
If we go to another channel, I think we can. James? Yeah, I'm just looking at Lucas. So, how's it going?
Nathan's missing. There's more people in the town to be fed on. Rail is missing their memory. Vulpus is probably about to corrupt them, and we're all going to die.
I can say for one thing of that it doesn't going to happen.
Oh?
Yeah. The whole Vulpus corruption stuff.
Alright.
So you didn't want to talk to her, or?
I don't want to put myself in the middle of another situation. I'm emotionally and physically exhausted.
I understand. Okay, I just wanted to talk to you for a bit, but I think it's not the right time, isn't it?
He just sits there looking at a wall.
Do you need to get something off your chest?
I worked so hard, and Celestials came along and screwed everything up.
I'm sorry for what my kind did. I didn't want it to happen, and I'm doing everything in my way to make it better. That won't help, but If you want to talk more, you can. I will listen.
And he just sits there looking at the wall. I honestly don't know what to say.
Wait, was that Lucas or James?
Lucas.
Do we want something to drink?
No, he gets up. I need to go. Make sure that no one dies.
Yeah. I want to keep in touch with you so we can plan out this whole stuff.
Alright.
Have a good night.
He walks off.
Yeah, and I'm basically taking his place.
His morale, I should say, is currently at 0.6 out of 10.
Oh, fuck. Just as a meta question, could I have gotten it up somehow?
Yeah, every statement said is something that can influence it.
Did I drop it down?
No,
Okay, have a
just
good
didn't
night.
really affect it at all.
Yeah, I hoped I could do something, but it wasn't that good. I just don't know at the moment what to do. It's all so much. Yeah, I'm basically just sitting there with my tail in hand, staring, not at the wall, but keeping a little bit an eye out for anybody approaching.
Alright.
But I'm also a little bit, yeah, sunken in memories and thoughts. That talk was unnecessary.
How long have you been in this world, exactly?
From what I remember, 7 or 8 days.
Oh, that is a rather unfortunate timing to be placed here.
Oh yeah, James.
And I
meta
have been
question.
unconscious for half of it, so.
Sorry, short thing. How long are we in town? Okay.
So it has been 5 days since we left Justice. Interesting. Has been more time in her perception than in ours.
I was unconscious, so I might have gotten some of the times wrong. Let's
No,
use that
it is fine.
excuse.
In this world, there is such a thing as natural discrepancies, and let us leave it at that. I do not believe anything is wise to be discarded. In any regard, I am sorry that you have come into this world at such an unfortunate time. Though it has always been quite, and he pauses and grits his teeth, harrowing an experience. I believe you would have been better served as any other time.
Well, I don't know. Even being here is odd when I was supposed to have died, so.
Well, I suppose it is better than dying.
Well, depends on your perception, I guess.
Well, any existence is better than not existing at all, no?
I'm not sure I agree.
Oh, why is that?
Good question. Maybe just the peace of knowing that there is an end.
I find that my current feelings toward the idea of an end are irrelevant, and that
Hey Nathan,
Yeah.
during your training you'd have gained 13,500 XP.
Oh, okay. 13,000. Alright, so 38,000 experience currently, so that's pretty good.
Yep. How many days from arrival would it have taken before you could divine intervention?
18, I believe you said it was. But I've still learned the language by that point.
Yeah.
Okay. And what exactly should I call the language? Drow or Abyssal?
Dronic. Or Dranic.
Drownic, okay. Reloading roll20 so I can actually open up my character sheet.
Interesting. You're the first I've
Yeah.
met. To be fair, I haven't met very many people, but
No, but you may be familiar with one of my inventions.
oh,
Bitcoin. I managed to ruin the economy.
you're kidding me. You
Oh
invented
god,
Bitcoin.
yeah, it was quite something. Honestly, I didn't think it would catch on, but no.
How very
That was
interesting.
that was quite the odd experience. It was something
Indeed.
of quite a passion project, but I didn't really believe it would catch on. I did it as a sort of experiment. Lo and behold, 2 years after,
I see.
yes, it was quite something. How about
James,
yourself?
is Bitcoin still around by the time I died?
You died after the apocalypse. The internet,
2030.
not really a thing.
The plague was
Certainly.
called Bitcoin. Bulbus was responsible for it.
Yes, it was no longer around by the time that I passed. It was around in my lifetime, so
I see. Then,
very
well,
intriguing.
if the plague was as big as you mentioned, then that is not surprising.
Yes.
People tend to value things with material value more than they do things with implied value. They will have to
Absolutely.
wonder, did the internet survive?
I'm sorry?
Did the internet survive?
No. Not in the form that you must have known it in.
That is the most depressing thing I've ever heard.
Certainly didn't help with communication and information.
Oh. That is quite unfortunate. I believe I died at a best time then. Looks like I chose a good time to die. Well, not chose exactly, but he kind of chuckles a little. Well, you get it. How about yourself? I
Certainly.
assume you were killed by the plague?
The last year leading up to my death is fuzzy. I'm not exactly sure how it happened. I know that I was working in the last sanctuary, but
I see.
not quite sure the details.
I see. Do you believe there was a chance of foul play?
Oh, I don't remember much, but I know that I was doing good work, so I would hope not.
Maybe these things kind of thing. No, yes, it makes sense. By the way, this last bastion of humanity of sorts that you mentioned, where was it?
That's a good question. Let's see if I can recall. Where was this last bastion of humanity, James?
I believe it was Ireland.
Ah,
The Irish again.
it was in Ireland. Or
Oh.
what used to be Ireland.
I suppose the climate there helps. Back when I
Did
was
seem to
alive,
sustain itself.
there were these games that simulated the spread of a plague, and the colder areas were usually the hardest to get to. So, Plague Inc. was right as usual.
Huh. Yes, that does seem about right.
Well, either way, I do not believe I am the first to say this, but welcome to this harrowing experience.
Thank you.
Though, with the way
Information?
these recent issues have been, I believe you will find that you will not have a pleasant first experience.
Well, I will continue with whatever good work I can until I reach a real end or another end or whatever
It would be
happens
fun
here.
if you all died and went to another world.
I hope not. Anyway.
It would be just like, oh, you wake up and it's Celestia too.
All 7 circles of hell or something?
Man, I hope I get to meet Cicero next time. Because, like, the most famous person I've met so far is Lucifer, and that's not exactly a conversation I'd like to have.
I'm sorry, you've met Lucifer?
Oh god, yes. She was like, how tall was she? 7 feet tall?
She?
Yes, it was a woman.
Wow.
I know, right?
She
Shows
was
what the Bible knew.
9'6".
Oh yeah, 9'6".
Well, should I quote a Jew right now?
Don't you dare.
I don't know.
It's enough that you know what I mean.
Either way, it was quite the experience, to be sure.
That sounds like.
I mean, I am not sure if that means that Lucifer existed, or if there is something else in this world that brings you here, other than just being alive in the world. Conceptually.
It does seem to be different, especially having a different name, different ways of speaking and appearances, as I poke my elf ears.
Ah, yes. I have found that
And now the
Many-
screaming in the streets would begin.
oh,
What is...
Do I see
What's that?
anything?
Oh, right, you're still outside. You would see Rose walk up to a vampire that was feeding on someone, and she would destroy it.
well, that's gonna be fun. Sounds like her problem.
You just see the person break down into a mist, and it slowly blows away.
Pardon me.
Okay, so
As soon as I hear the scream, I'm gonna go outside.
Volpus will ask Rail to stand back, and he's just going to go with her.
You see a bit of mist that looks, oddly enough, a bit like a face as it finishes distorting and floating
Do I
away.
recognize it?
It was a vampire. I'm not sure which one, it was a vampire.
Okay. What are the vampires doing about it?
Honestly, the 2 others that were there are a bit speechless. They've never seen one be disintegrated before.
No.
I'm gonna walk over. Rose, what's going on?
He tried to eat someone.
No. By the way, do the vampires eat people in the streets?
Yeah.
You never told us that.
That's
I
because you
wanna
guys have
check
never
on
seen it.
Can I check on
Oh,
the
yeah,
person who was being eaten?
The person has a bite mark on them.
Are you alright?
I'm not dead.
I'm going to cast cure light wounds on him.
Okay. Roll for healing.
Okay. You should probably rest. I'm sure it was a harrowing experience.
I thought you said that they weren't killing people.
I believe they told me they weren't killing people. I had never seen such a thing happen before. I just knew what was told to me.
Shadow, any... Do you know what's happening here?
I'm as surprised as you.
It's almost like they've just gone from rations to full course meal.
Okay, so can I tell a difference in perspective regarding the people?
Yeah,
Do I see other vampires standing around?
there's a few.
Is anyone else being eaten?
No. They're all really just staring at Rose.
I'm going to approach one of the vampires and ask why was someone attacked in the middle of the streets.
They were hungry?
You do realize that that is not the way to go about feeding, right?
I realize that. He didn't.
You know what? That's fair enough.
And now you all of you also realized that, didn't you?
Are we in danger? Is she going to kill us?
Probably. Maybe. But I don't think so.
Oh.
Are you, Rose?
Fuck, how would Rose respond to that? Honestly, I think she would just smile.
All the people who are here, go and don't do stupid stuff.
You see a few of them burn blood points to move fast. Some of them just blur away.
Huh.
Okay,
Well, that never happened before,
odd.
so I suppose I should thank you, Rose. But you do realize that this puts you in danger, right?
Better me than everyone else.
You are right. Yes, I am merely asking if you know.
I know.
How did you...
Yeah, how did you?
How did you disintegrate them like that?
I'm a cleric.
Yeah, she's a cleric.
Oh?
Something that's radiant?
She can turn undead. I believe that's it, right?
That's a lesser form of visibility.
Huh.
Interesting.
I need a wooden stake to do that. Interesting.
By the way, what level is Rose? Did she ever tell me?
She's level 11. But she can't explain that to you because she doesn't have a rank sheet anymore.
I see. Well, Rose, I would ask you to take care and to continue to look out for the people.
If you see something like that again, do what you have to do. But please don't go around yet and kill random vampires.
I don't answer to you.
That's why he said please.
I'm not giving you an order, I'm asking you to...
I know you're asking me. I'm just telling you that I'm not making any guarantees. I'll do what I feel is right in the moment.
Just
I'm going to use my
talk to Lucas before you do something stupid.
I'm going to use my divine gift on Rose.
Okay, what's your divine gift?
I can see alignments. That's been my divine gift for the whole game,
Okay.
basically.
Her alignment is neutral evil. It used to be lawful evil.
Does she look more evil or less evil?
She looks like she's spiraling.
In which direction?
Left.
Bad.
Towards chaotic.
I see, and that is not good, because if she gets the markings, we're fucked.
Rose just... Lucas is basically the leader of the mortals in this town. talk to him,
Can I?
then decide what to do.
Can I talk to you for a second?
What was that?
Can I talk to Shadow for a second, please?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to pull Shadow over, and Rosalind can come if she wants.
I
She
would
just
like to
walks
stay with
off.
Rose.
Should begin walking towards the market.
I would like to follow Rose.
Okay, you see her
Shadow.
go over and buy some steaks.
Oh, I could have given you some.
Okay.
She then proceeds to walk around town, dropping them randomly.
I see what she's doing.
Yeah, I wish I didn't. Because everyone sees what she's doing. Shadow?
I'm going to
Yeah.
continue like watching her, but from a bit of a distance.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to talk to Shadow.
Yeah.
Rose liability.
What?
I believe she is just as evil as she was usually, which is basically as much as I am, but she's becoming more chaotic.
That's bad.
You do realize what happens if she becomes as chaotic as she can be, right?
She can create vampires by killing vampires. That sounds ironic.
Uh-huh. So you understand what I am afraid of?
Yes, but what are you proposing? Killing her?
Nothing. I'm merely saying. This is dangerous, and you should keep an
Yes.
eye out for her.
Then we should follow her and not talk.
No. Do I see Rose dropping stakes around randomly?
Yeah, she's not even being subtle about it.
I don't think you're gonna need to kill her. She's going to get herself killed alone.
Can you try to keep her from doing that?
No.
Somehow? So you will just let her walk here and do her stuff, and then
I'm sorry. Volpus is just going to pull on Shadow and point to her.
You're not even trying?
Do you see that?
Yes.
I'm going to tell her to stop doing that. If she doesn't, then she's just doing herself in.
She isn't listening to me. Try to convince her somehow.
I will. Then stay here. I will talk to her. I'm going to fly
Yes.
over to Rose.
Oh my god.
I'm fast at flying.
So, what are you doing?
I'm going to fly over to Rose.
Okay, you fly over to Rose.
Excuse me, Master.
She stops where she's standing. She looks down at the ground and then she slowly begins to turn to you. What?
Are you okay?
What could you possibly want from me now?
Volpus narrows his eyes a little. Are you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing fucking fantastic.
I see. By the way, what are the vampires doing about her?
There's none in sight.
No bolo.
No bowler, he's currently off fighting some creatures.
I see.
As
I
I see Rose obviously looking very uncomfortable, I'm going to just like kind of walk within a few feet of them.
I would like to recommend you do not continue on this path of action.
Recommendation noted. Recommendation ignored.
Which is to say, if you do, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Not before I get them killed.
before you get most of them killed. If you want the vampires dead, then you can go about it in much smarter ways, and I know you know that.
Yeah, I'm done trying. I'm done.
Are you giving up?
If that's what you want to call it, sure.
What? Weren't you the one who told me that I should keep trying?
Yeah, go for it. I tried to redeem you, and look what happened to my town because of it.
That would have happened to your town regardless.
I would have had more clerics there.
No, you wouldn't. None of them were turned by me or by my presence. They were turned by a rogue.
And how did that rogue become a vampire?
The rogue was slipping into the houses and giving them blood.
Rose takes a couple steps towards you. And how did that rogue become a vampire?
How should I know?
Someone turned it, didn't they? Which means someone
Yes,
had
and
to
it
turn
was not
that
me.
person. And then someone had to turn that person. And then someone had to turn that person.
Did we not have this conversation before?
She's now standing about a foot away from you.
I'm very close to them.
Master, did you read the letter I left you?
No.
I thought not. Then I will say it here. I respect you greatly.
No, you don't!
You will. Yes, I do.
You respect my power, maybe. You respect my authority,
No.
maybe. You do not respect me as a person. Because if you did, you would have done something good. You would have tried to make things right. But as it is, just look at all the undead. I mean, this place is crawling with them, and what are you doing? You're trying to keep the peace instead of just destroying them.
Okay, Vulpes takes a deep breath and said, okay, assume I did. Assume I went around killing vampires. This would start a civil war. The immortals are not prepared. They are going to die, but the vampires know they're important. Many people are going to die. I am likely going to die, and that will stop my resistance. The town will continue to be crawling with undead, but with three people left to defend it. Meanwhile, if you do not stop, if you do stop acting reckless and let the mortals prepare, they will have the time to prepare for war. They will not be caught off guard, and they will not die.
So much planning to clean up such a stupid mess. Honestly, your incompetence astounds me.
Congratulations, you have said it before too.
Yeah, well, I should have done this back then. She reaches
I know,
out a
I'm
hand
going to
for you.
the blade tongue.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? What did you say, James?
She reaches out a hand for you, Vulpes. I assume that misses.
Yes. Let me see the results, please. My AC
13.
is 27. Does she seem hostile?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
I'm gonna try
going
and
to
step
kill-
in between them.
Wow. Did she see hostile?
Okay. Rosaline
Rosaline,
is currently standing in between.
please wait.
Do I see
She
that?
has. She
This cannot be
has
the right
attacked
way
me.
forward.
Hold up. I need to go AFK for a second.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to kill her.
Yeah, Rose is basically done.
Please do
I'm
not.
going to tear her apart limb from bloodied limb, and then
If
I'm
you
going
can
to break her apart.
if you can salvage this situation without killing her, I would gladly accept that, but I don't really think that's possible.
Oh no, but
I'm going to
oh,
stick her head up in a
Yeah,
pipe.
I know, but it just everything went to shit again.
Oh man, Rose was basically Vulpes' most respected. Oh my god. I'm going to cry.
Can I try
then just
something?
don't kill her.
Nothing. Here's the thing. Vulpes. I think I told Shadow this before. Vulpes is constantly in a fight or flight mode.
Yeah. If somebody
Rose
attacks them, if somebody attacks Vulpes on me, he is basically just seeing red.
Yeah.
Does it have to be fight though? Like, come on.
You do what I just said was right. If I do flight, then everyone else in the town might die.
Flight doesn't mean 5 feet back. Flight means away.
Yeah, no, flight means flying so far that I'm above the clouds. Right then, that's gonna be fun.
Right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Do I see
So,
all of
Ray-
that happening?
I think so.
Yeah.
James? Can I do something?
What would you like to do? Roseline, you're currently standing in between them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I would like to teleport next to Rose.
Okay, your bag drops to the floor.
My bag?
Yeah, it's immune to magic.
Oh.
What is that?
Teleport back and get it.
I should have asked how far they are from me. Oh, that's very bad. Yeah, I
It's a small
teleport back and grab it.
Okay.
The stones are fucking important.
You grab them.
Okay, Rose. Is Rose?
Rose is just glaring at you.
No man, this sucks.
Vulpes, please. I know that we just met, and I know that I don't know what's going on here, but please, there has to be
attacked me.
something else.
Either you destroy your spawn or I destroy them and you.
You attacked me.
Yes!
I have been trying very hard all this time because of what you told me. I have been cooperating with Lucas and everyone else because of what you told me, and you attacked me.
Yes!
Please. She's just been through a lot. Her town and the teleportation.
What are you gonna do about it?
She just found out about all this.
No, seriously, what are
please.
you going to do about it, Vulpes? Are you gonna make
Are you
more
going to do this
vampires?
again? I am willing to give you this one chance. I'm going to do this again.
I just shout to Vulpes, go away.
That's it. Run off. Make more vampires.
Don't listen. Just go.
I am. Vulpes is staring at her.
Just go.
Quiet.
Are you telling that to me or to her?
You. I asked her a question.
What's your question?
Are you going to do this again?
Yes! I'm gonna do it as many times as it takes to destroy them.
No. I am asking you, are you going to attack me again? Say it in every word possible.
She just leans over to you. If I feel like it.
Vulpes looks to Rail.
Right now?
Yes. Vulpes looks to Rosalind, actually. Rosalind,
Yes.
would you be a dear and get the townspeople away from here, please?
Can I try to drag Vulpes
Please.
away?
I believe Rose and I should have a conversation. Right, Rose?
I would like to drag Vulpes away.
If you touch me, I'm going to kill you.
You said you wanted to listen to me.
Talking
Fucking
to Rose.
listen to me.
I'm talking to Rose, not to you.
Alright, I think that's where we'll need to end it for this week.
Oh, that's great!
I hate